as the first item, and first of all, Shen is not going to be a concern for him, and then in these fights here, there's not enough that can stop an Olaf in this game. I mean, we're almost looking like an Anivia putting up a wall in front of him. So H2K have both junglers are thinking the same though. Amazing is here to protect his top laner. Lulek's gonna connect though.
He does. There's the resonating strike. Amazing's in a little bit of trouble before a decent trade. Forced to flash defensively. Odawamne has Ghost. The Viking is coming in. Another Sonic Wave with red buff connects, as does the Undertow. Amazing and Soaz turn back in. First blood may be secured by Origen, and it will. Soaz flashes forward. It's a trade. Equalize. Odawamne now has red buff and will stick in lane with those vicious strikes.
So both top laners here getting the early dragon started from Origen here. H2K not responding at all, staying very far back on the map.
There we are. We did see Kissing just on the side of your screen. First time playing on this Nautilus. I believe he caught Peke with that dredge line. Bit of time to get some auto attacks down.
Kissing did read the situation though and recalled very early from the bottom lane to join. Odamna here, they might even try and look for something. Still 3 guys. Odamna is toast.
He's no ulti, gets taunted. And that was just too easy from Origen.
Yeah, you can't go for that play when your Corki is pushing out a distinct window, 4v5. If they track the items on the Kog'Maw, if they track his base timing, they could have known that he had to base, or at least be 2 items down in a team fight with an KD. Had it with on a dragon, but he could have sent Olaf downwards. However, finally some action here in the mid lane.
Well, Wild Growth not going to be used yet. Ryu flashes the engage. Looks like it will fizzle, but they get the summoner spell.
Back to the point though here. Keep my eye on
teleport's coming out.
Yeah.
Sorry, Deficio, I'll have to cut you off as here comes Odawamne. Reckless swing, will throw down as Hjarnan takes out Peke. Niels and Mithi trying to get out. Stand United was fully channeled in Soaz with a great taunt, but Amazing comes over the wall to take out Lulex. Bounces back Kissing, and they end up trading 2 for 2 in the re-engage.
That ulti, and just running in like a truck and hitting Nils in the face. Needs to go back and defend though, so right now Origen have the potential 5-4, but they're back in very far back with no ulti and Pekka. Afraid of Odamne if they can always CC him and just knock him away. H2K go in the
Lulex gets knocked back, he gets knocked up! Wild Growth will not save Lulex's life. There's the Stand United into the flash! Ryu's been taunted and taken out. Amazing drops the barrel. Hjarnan has flash and heal, but he's holding on to them. He's taunted. It does not matter. Origen find 3. And look at Baron.
That was not your fight to take, H2K. Lulex jumps in way too aggressive. There is zero vision in that jungle either. Origen gets everything they want. Odamna, you better pentakill now.
Well, taunt doesn't connect, but we did see the depth charge knocking up Origen. Baron is still being ticked along. Ragnarok is up, but Odawamne is exhausted. Flash over the wall from Niels. Baron will take him out. Amazing still ticking on Baron. Well, H2K get the delayed ace. Baron should be secured here for Origen at the cost of Niels' life.
Yeah, H2K taking a fight at that point may not be damage on the side of Kog'Maw already, and the game's only 27 minutes in. It's only gonna get worse.
Uncontested dragon for Origen. As long as Niels continues to scale up, he's gonna have the damage to finish it off. The one caveat.
1 minute 50 seconds, so they're setting up the map really effectively. All they gotta avoid is the engage.
The flash hook, Kissing gets taunted, he's now in trouble. Wild Growth will not get used by Ryu, he's holding on to the cooldown. Support from H2K dropped as Origen looking for an escape route, a re-engage from Amazing. Here comes Odawamne. He's ghosted into the fight and we've got a battle on 2 fronts. Lulex is being focused out by Soaz and Amazing before using the kick defensively. Amazing should be dropped. No! He stays alive. Soaz connects with a taunt. We did see a kill off screen. Odawamne is down. Soaz and Amazing zoned Hjarnan the entirety of the fight, and Soaz is going to get out alive.
H2K keep taking fights, but Odamna is not there. He's the key part of your competition. There's not a whole lot of value in a Lulu Corki together. They don't have any damage, however you want to pronounce it, to buff up this hyper carry in the late game. Niels is going to be such a big Odamna.
He just gets headbutted in. Mithi with great positioning gets a knock-up onto Ryu as well. Wild Growth has come back up, and that means Ryu's been dropped. Odawamne will fall to another pulverized headbutt.
When you can knock an Olaf into your team confidently and not by accident, you have a sizable lead in the mid game.
Hjarnan, can he do what Piglet did in North America? I don't think so.
He's going to be needing a really big one for that one.
Not going to be able to. Wow, Lulex gets caught out. Off screen there, looked like Peke was zoning out Hjarnan. Baron number 2 to Origen.
What have we learned from this game here? Game 1. We haven't...
More well poised to take this game.
Talking about H2K not being on the same page, Dragon was up. They couldn't have really contested anyway. Kasing forced to flash to... It's down. That inhibitor turret's taken. H2K, a big mistake, will lose their inhibitor as well.
Just for H2K, trying to look for some of the crazy plays here in the end. Engage there from Amazing.
Amazing engages. That's a great knockup. Ryu's already down. Niels grabs his 5th kill of the game. So it's just yet another taunt. We did see that depth charge, or the kickback rather, from Lulex being used. Engaged from Mithy once more. Aggressive flash. They've fought Kasing. He will be falling. He throws out the mine, but it does not matter. Baron, empowered minions at the 35th minute, will be taking down the Nexus turret on the left. Origen turn their attention to the second, and in 35 minutes, explosively dismantle H2K.
For me, it comes down to hesitation. Especially on H2K side, that second...
Goal to 20 minutes. It is obviously not a whole lot, but they managed to claw their way back by a great team fight 2 or 3 minutes later. For Origen, opting...
Charmis is in the middle lane though, so overall with Origen are 400 gold ahead, purely in farm. We see Amazing finally posturing. That's what you do. If you can't gank any other lanes because they have Shen ulti, you bring yourselves to the Shen, knock up... Flash over from Amazing.
It's going to be a slow kill eventually. Amazing's going to tunnel forward and punishing Oda1 there. Great play from Amazing.
Plays from H2K around it. Obviously also with the pressure on top, and Shen has respawned. But with this teleport, and because Pekka got ganked so often at the start, again, it's the same. He's not rushing Luden Zeko. He goes from real Nomicon there. You can very clearly say, okay, he's not down the bottom side. We know he's going to be top side then, and use that information.
Well, Pekka's got a lot of information to work with because he's caught Ryu. Shockwave only catches Amazing. Oda1 now arrives to stand united, and Amazing's forced to run away. Pekka, he followed in with the Spirit Rush. Now he's at threat of going down. 200 HP. Ryu flashes aggressively and protects himself for the kill and gets out alive.
Very well, Zeko. So what you need to do now is keep vision around it, because Ari is a champion that needs to have these, gaps in vision where she can sneak in. Okay.
Yonen's in trouble. Stand United will complete, but it's too late. Monsoon's going to split up H2K, and here comes Soaz with a teleport. Shockwave once again only catching Amazing, but Lulex, my man, you've got to be more accurate with those casks. H2K lose 2, and Origen should secure themselves actually a 3rd kill.
Jungle of H2K. There's one outer turret left as well in the bottom lane. The DF Soldier Steiner shows up. They knew exactly what was going to happen. They had full vision of the area. And that's why Nils can jump. Let's see what happens around this mid lane though, because a lot of members getting close to each other.
Charm doesn't connect. Ryu does find a Shockwave. It combos into a taunt, but Mithy will throw down the life save.
Very safe for him to do once they have the map control, because they will always have these deep wards placed in from Mithy and Amazing, securing Nils to sit and farm. And then because they run this 1-3-1 setup, they maximize farm.
You don't need all those shenanigans. Just simply posture around the dragon here. Dredge Line connects an expected knockup.
A Shockwave flashed away, but a flashball from Hyonen. He gets the kill. That was a lot in
return. They might get a single tower here. Just keep your eyes on Ryu.
Soaz did not connect with anything really with that Glitter Lance. Left the minion wave up. Minions are still standing. H2K, despite being golden down, despite being down in kills, towers, objectives, they get an inhibitor. Amazing and Niels, they will reply. It's an inhibitor for an inhibitor.
These engages become very telegraphed. Look for the ball being put on Shen, and then a flash taunt from Oda1 that will need to be used to get that ball in position for a good Shockwave. Risky Baron here, but execute is possible with Ren.
Amazing gets in a knockup. That's a 4-man after the tunnel. Niels is in trouble. He's low, but he's hopping backwards. He's kiting. He's surviving. It's Amazing that gets the first kill as it turns into a double. Now Amazing's peeling away. Pekka is the only member of Origen to drop, but Baron was stopped. And Niels so close to going down at the beginning of that fight.
If Niels goes down there, that's a reset coming out on Karen. That could have been easy triple quadra kill, but fantastic kiting here. Good flash.
Soaz. He wants to stay alive. The shield comes up. Ryu, it's going to keep spamming the ball. Soaz going to take them on a wild goose chase. Going to go between towers, depth charge as well, and a flash.
No assist.
For themselves, but they're going to keep looking for Baron and Dragons to start taking the fights with H2K. I want to see Pekka with a pink ward just try and create a catch. Once H2K walks into these Win again through the mid lane. Peke, look at him here on the minimap. He's gonna go for Yanin in the back line. He's waiting in the bush. Engage coming in.
Peel and fight. Niels is taunted. The shockwave is on Niels. He gets knocked up as well as the wild growth, but Peke was able to solo Yanin off screen. Now Peke is looking for more. Ryu, I believe, is getting stand united. It will not channel. Oduwam is left on the back line.
They've had control of this barren river for such a long time. They're just waiting for the right moment. Peke was hiding in these bushes here, and there's nothing you can do as an AD carry at that point. Your tank's already running to the Baron to stop it. You're just caught in the back line. You get assassinated. Fight is over. Beautiful setup from Origen, and they needed it. Oh, they've done it again and again and again, this split here. So I really feel like that is a mistake from H2K in that pick and ban phase.
Origen able to secure the inhibitor uncontested. We do see
An assassin in the mid lane that got to the Baron inhibitor and at the verge of taking a second inhibitor. Not in the mid lane. We're 36 minutes of the game. Origen leading by 9k gold.
it could continue through. Dragon number 4 as well. There is a massive minion wave down bottom, but Peke arrived to clear that out.
Origen would have to change their approach. However, with that Rend being able to threaten the Baron, the same way Ryu is looking to threaten Niels right now.
And Ryu one-shot Niels. No, because
like that.
wait, the shockwave hits! The monsoon's coming out. Niels is life stealing up. He QSS's and Niels is still alive. He's already back to about 50%. Gets taunted, hops back in. That's the kill. Origen have lost their primary damage dealer, but Peke will not go quietly. Matters.
When he's running around.
Niels is looking for more. That's a flash forward from Amazing. Aggressive once again. Lulix will be going down. Origen team up. Use the Void Rush.
Pick off if I'm taking a tower, but for now Origen is just gonna reset the whole thing. Go bank, buy items, maybe try and kill Ryu.
Another aggressive flash. Soaz gets caught by the shockwave. Stands united. Will keep Ryu alive this time until Peke arrives. Oduwamne is now going to get focused by every single member of Origen. Gets lobbed in by the Fate's call. Mythy finds his man. And with 2 members of H2K down, including the primary wave clear, Origen may have enough to break H2K's back. They've got a 10,000 gold lead. They're onto the Nexus turrets in the 41st minute of the game. 1 is down. Origen set their sights up for the next. Niels flashes defensively with a shield from Bloodthirster and Lulu. He's got over 1,000 bonus health. Yanin zoned away from the minions, the monsters, the champions, and everything. Origen go 2-0 in their first semi-final of the summer splits. 2 games. For the last potential time today, jump on Twitter and let us know.
It opens up for Kasing to start roaming. They need to get level 6 on him as fast as possible, or find Amazing.
They have found him. He's been taunted. Sonic Wave connects. The exhaust is out, but that's a 2-man knockup. Mythy's in the area. He's responded with his jungler, and Peke with Amazing find their second kill. Soaz teleports in. He burns down Kasing's hopes, and Peke gets the kill credit.
And where was Ryu in that fight? You can't go for that play if you're...
4,500 gold lead in game 2 of this series. Ryu is gonna Playful Trickster aggressively. I think the Charm missed there. Chum the Waters doesn't. Ryu gone in for the Ignite. Flash forward. Urchin strike. Peke gets burned down. And there's an assist for Mythy as he finishes the stand united. Oh, gonna taunt onto Mythy. Unbreakable Will comes out. 2-man knockup. Ryu takes a turret hit. 1 more auto attack. Playful Trickster's away. Ryu's still alive.
Niels is coming for the flank though. Bottom right of your screen.
Let's find out if he can get there.
Sniper.
Sniping. Voidu's flash forward. That does count. Kill credit goes to Amazing. Cocoon! Into knockup. Double kill for the Amazing. Origen.
H2K slowly getting these picks that they're looking for. See if you can play ping pong here with Ryu.
Gonna find him once. Early on the pulverize. Cast a curse comes into play. Ryu's still sticking around. Mythy forced to use the Unbreakable Will. There's no tower to fall back to. We're gonna cut to mid lane as Niels has run out of mana. Lulix has execute potential. Maybe gone in. He gets it. Will the Acathian surprise kill? No.
Look to 5-on-5 engage right
He's
now.
dead.
They are looking instead to let Ryu be the split pusher. And Niels...
How did Ryu get in there? There's 2 wards around that brush. Were at least.
Of health. And there's an exposed mid lane turret. Now Peke, he may get dope. He's rooted, he's knocked up, and that's a kill. Stand united is still available if H2K need it.
Drawing the 1-3-1 is going to be for H2K because nothing is going to stop Ryu. That means you always have one lane pushing. The other two lanes just got to try and match him in terms of minion waves, and then you start getting these roams between the lanes where...
Finally flanking with the Shen on top of that. That could have finally be the opening they're looking for in all these games. Fish is about to come up for Ryu as well. Slowly posturing out. Origen have to have this figured out though. They have to proceed with caution.
Origen done a very good job setting up side lanes though to push down, so H2K have to start the dragon and then back away. They won't really be able to get anything. Peke is here though with ulti. They're setting up, trying to catch someone. Charm missing, amazing on the way back. Poor Dragon just stuck in the middle.
Equalizer still available here for Soaz. The Dragon's finally been committed and focused. Here comes Origen. Unbreakable wheels out.
Peke's down.
They get the Dragon with Peke down. Can Origen still survive? Niels is low mobility. He's no mobility because he's in a grave. Amazing's fed. He's got another kill. He's gone golden. That's Soaz rather. Soaz is down. 1 for 4. It's not done yet. Triple kill for Hyonin. He gets cocooned. Ryu gets the ace. H2K are fighting. Here the outer turret uncontested. Continuing to grow the lead. We did see... Wow, that's a flash forward. Oduwamne's caught Peke. Amazing. Tries to get the venomous bite, but it's Hyonin. That's 505. Inner turret is being focused. Equalizer.
Obviously the death cap is full squishy.
The fish has found Niels. There's the Stand United from Mithy. Niels is out. The cocoon connects onto Ryu, but the damage is already done. H2K had their backs against the wall. They were down 0-2, and now they are breaking Origen's base wide open. Inhibitor follows the fight.
7-0-5 on Hyonin. What a stellar performance. What he couldn't do in the first game and even in the second game, he finally managed to deliver and show why he's still one of the best carries in Europe in that AD carry position. Completely outclassing Niels right now, who's still waiting to scale. Amazing drops.
His team is doing such a good job though, just setting up Hyonin for the damage and the kills basically. They're locking down targets, they burst them, he just pops in, fires a few times. Okay though, just to decide where do we want to go? Well, of course the only tower left with super minions. Doing all the work for us, and then Ryu sitting next to these super minions, just being annoying. Stopping anyone for Origen to move down and wave clear them before they hit the Nexus turrets. Engage from Mithy.
Defense, let's see if it'll work. Hyonin's managed to get away. Soaz will use the Hourglass to avoid Chum the Waters. Ryu finds another one as Niels is focused down. He does take Oduwamne with him, but it will not be enough. Peke, defensive Spirit Rush. H2K, they will be picking up the game. They will get themselves a triple kill. And despite Soaz running away, he will be unable to defend the base. H2K take the Nexus turret 1, will be taking Nexus turret number 2, and they will be pushing us to game number 4. Eventually.
Otherwise, if we play on an even level playing field, Origen will just outsmart us.
Such a risky comp because now all you have is basically we're gonna hard engage onto you. So the Jinx is gonna be stuck in the backline on her own.
I was talking about at least super sustain in the jungle. Luek should be sustained enough. This opens up for early ganks.
Wow, that was a flash playful Trickster. The Venomous Fang is going to come up. First blood, amazing.
That dash from Ryu. He's going to keep doing it over and over. And look who's here. One of the best junglers in the game at tower diving. Oduwamne, you are in big, big trouble.
Here comes the amazing Spider-Man. And they get themselves a kill. Just
people coming bot lane now.
Drag the mana bars. Niels probably just had to Valkyrie out, so you know Valkyrie available for him.
That's a 2-man last breath, and Niels is already down. Teleport started from Soaz. He's opted to cancel it. Ryu is looking for more. Glacial Fisher defensively from Mithy, and Ryu grabs himself a kill. Oduwamne looks like he's going to get run down. Soaz is going to go Mega Gnar, and he wants to, doesn't even need to. He's shut down Oduwamne.
As we see Origen pushing that map lead even further by picking up a dragon. I just want to touch on that point on Oduwamne yet again, because H2K does not play well from behind, because Oduwamne is a player when he's put behind.
The rest of H2K still somewhat stuck in odd places on the map. Kasing and Hyonin are there. We do see the Super Mega Death Rocket goes out. It doesn't do a lot. Flame Chompers are splitting them up. Oduwamne's in the middle of the fight, but Hyonin's now being focused. Glacial Fisher comes up from Mithy. That knocks Hyonin up before he gets knocked down. Oduwamne will get stunned by the concussive blows, but here comes Lulex. He needs to find a target. He's going to look for Amazing. Ryu will find himself a kill. It's a 1 for 3, and Origen got a tower. With second to Fisher.
Man, I was wondering why he was moving around like that. Instead, the Origen is still full control. Oduwamne, he should keep getting ganked.
Yeah,
taken down.
He's going to go down. Lulex, no, he's still alive. He manages to walk away. Oduwamne survives. Death Sentence doesn't find a target as Soaz teleports onto a Flame Chomper. I'm sure I saw a smiley there from Jinx. H2K, they hold their inner turret, but they lost their blue. Okay, sniped! That's a dead spider. Someone get the bug spray. Hyunan's on the board. H2K now looking to fight. Ryu forced to flash defensively. Glacial Fish is going to come up and slow Hyonan as the Nar stuns Ryu against the wall. Zap comes out. Kasing gets it.
For that Black Deeper, easy Dragon for Origin.
If he built a Glacial Shroud, it could go into the Harbinger, but I think it's more going to a Frozen Heart because it's just ultra efficient.
H2K did to them in the previous game, and Ryu's going to go all in on Pekka. He will find him with the help of Lulex. Soaz starts to teleport
on this Dragon here. Play around those objectives. Force the face check instead.
Ryu does not get caught by the Chum the Waters. He's looking for the knockup. Does decide to engage with the last breath as Oduwamne used his teleport advantage to come in. Soaz will go Mega Gnar shortly. The focus is Xpeka, but in a 2v3, it's H2K that are running for their lives. Ryu says, peace out, bro. Do not want. Glacial Fisher comes down from Miffy as all of H2K have started to group up. The death sentence connects, but it's H2K that are sentenced to death. They've lost 2 at the cost of none. Kasing will be the next to fall as the Cocoon from Spider-Man connects. Amazing 4-2.
For that potential knockup, now we have Lulex. He has to go for the Hail Mary. Steal blind.
Niels catches the Sonic Wave and then catches the kill. 2,000 HP. Flame Chompers are up. Hyonan gonna decide to back away. Baron should be secured here by Origin. Will there be any exit kills? Hyonan forced to flash over.
The amount of time that Soaz managed to buy cannot be understated, because if you watched your minimap at the start of that play, they were coming all the way from the mid lane. Mithy even managed to pass super aggressively because of
do it, because you get no proper wave clear. You have really no ways of getting back into a game.
Origin, however, do have a way to get out of this game, and it's with the Baron empowered minions. It's with the top lane. It's their inaugural team debut in the LCS, and it would be a final for them as well. So as it's teleported in, take the inhibitor turret. Here's the fight. A Flay will interrupt the hop. So as is going to go Mega Gnar shortly, and he's tanking up H2K. Niels and Mithy training a couple blows on him in here before they back out.
So tanking that front line from Soaz. Jumping in aggressively, zoning people away. Not gonna threaten Oduwamne. Instead, he's going for Jinx.
Oh, Hyunan's going to go down. The Lantern's not enough. Soaz is on a rampage. 4-0-3. Chum the Waters gets blocked by the wind wall once more as we see Ryu trying to get on the back line. It's actually Oduwamne that picks up the kill on Mithy, but it will not matter. The damage dealers for H2K are down. Origin have super minions almost on the steps of the top lane, and this could be the final push. The Cocoon connects onto Lulex. Amazing. Does get caught by the death sentence, but he's simply too tanky. Oduwamne takes a Lantern out. So it's going to go Mega Gnar for the second time this trade, and Origin.
Now the good thing for H2K, however, is as we see Oduwamne here being engaged upon, he's gonna drop. Lulex is watching that. Watching his teammate go down. He's flanking for a kick, but not even a super good pinball, I think, can save this game at this point.
Alright, I'm gonna need to see whether or not Ryu can play bowling.
Oh,
Hyonan gets gnawed! The stun doesn't connect, but he will be able to escape. That is a massive flame chomper. Soaz is gonna go to Mini Gnar shortly. Aggressive Valk forward into the Glacial Fissure. A 3-man last breath. It does not do anything. We do see Origin grabbing 1, grabbing 2. The Nexus turrets are being focused by the super minions. Amazing is trying to push them down as well, and Hyonan will not be able to get more kills. H2K get aced. Origin, they were going to Stockholm, now they're going to Stockholm in the finals. They will be facing the winner of Fnatic or UOL 3-1 in their first LCS splits.
Yeah, fantastic performance. Team seems to be a little bit relieved, but overall very calm, collected, closing out of these games. Dropped 1 map, but a lot of people expected this overall. 3-1, superior seed coming into the playoffs. They had the bye, they had many weeks to prepare. Perhaps even just relax, get rid of the stress a little bit, you know, come without burning out into these playoffs, which is important if you're thinking about Worlds, because now the grind begins. Origin is this close. They haven't secured any seed. In the finals, they have to win to get that seed, otherwise they're going into the regional qualifier as they don't have sufficient points gathered so far in the split, but they're looking strong.
And they showed they can adapt after losing a game. They lost to some solo queue mistakes almost in the last game, then they start falling behind to the 1-3-1 setup, but also the pick and ban phase. realizing what were some of the problems in terms of the picks here. The Fizz was annoying as a flex pick, so we take it away from them. And then also just H2K with this Jinx Yasuo combo, which was super strange, honestly. Just the synergy, what made it so hard for H2K, especially once they start falling behind.
Now it speaks in favor of H2K. They won their one single game in this best of 5 due to a skirmish composition. Very solo queue-esque. If there's anything you want to have ready in case you face UOL in that potential third match, should UOL lose, that's the assumption we're going with, then it's obviously solo queue skirmish style. Could prove for a very interesting chaotic match there.